Hi, I'm the Budget and Wealth Queen, and I'm here to do another video. This is going to be for payroll number 4, June 25th, and I'm doing weekly payroll stuffings as of right now because I'm working 2 jobs. I don't know if that will continue next month, but we're going to see. But for right now, this is going to be my 4th week envelope stuffing. I call myself Nurse Sleek. I'm a nurse. I have been like currently stuffing my envelopes since January. I came in as the new year as one of my resolutions that I was going to start my budgeting and my envelope stuffing this year. Something was going to be different. And I have continued it and stuck with it and absolutely love it. I am excited to go to the bank, pick up my check, and come straight home. I am excited to do my cash breakdowns every week. And I am just super excited to see the growth of how diligent and committed I am to this cause. And I have tried the envelope service, a few other times, and just kind of was unsuccessful. I was more, this doesn't make any sense. And I just didn't have a knack for budgeting, and I didn't want to have a knack for budgeting. And I personally didn't want to be controlled of what I could spend and what I could not spend. I believed that when a person works hard, they can play hard. And basically, if you want to spend money and you want to work hard enough for your money, then, that's fair. And so that was the Bible that I lived by until 2008 came. It started in 2006. My sister was diagnosed with cancer and she got sick, and then I couldn't keep up with the job load because, when you have loved ones that's sick, your priorities switch around, and then you want to, tend to taking care of them. And I'm so glad I did. I have no regrets on that. But then at the same time, I've got mountains of bills that I am used to paying every day. Every bi-weekly. And I'm used to doing that, and working, spending, living paycheck by paycheck, a few $1,000s in the bank and all of that. Well, anyway, after that, I became depressed and I couldn't work, like I used to because the zest wasn't there. I was depressed. I just lost my best friend, my sister, my world. And then now I don't have the desire to work. I don't have the desire to, spend. I don't have the desire to keep up. I had just bought a brand new house 5 years prior. I loved my house. And I even lost whatever the lackluster for that. So moving forward, fast forward this story, I fell behind in everything. And life increasingly became hard. And when I realized that I had been, played like a fool by my own self, after being depressed and not really going anywhere and being in a house and listening to Susie Orman and Dave Ramsey and reading all the books that I could, I began to understand that, I was a villain and a victim of my own causes, and that basically what I had been doing was fun, but it was not proper planning. And where it all became disaster for me at is when, you're spending and working, but you have nothing put up. And then you have an emergency or a death or a loss in the family or divorce or something unplanned, as I did, and you've got, a brand new car and you got this brand new home and you've decorated it and you've charge cards, but you feel good, you look good. I mean, and my motto was, I need to look, not only would ever look good when I step out the house, but hey, I need to have a nice car. I need to have a nice house. I need to have the landscape. I need to, when you step in the house, it needs to match my whole appearance. I mean, you're talking about accessorizing. It was like nice car, nice clothes, nice handbags, nice home, nice furniture, nice appliances. I mean, I had a great life. Still do. I have an even greater life now. But what happened was, it all came crumbling down and my world was turned upside down. First, I lost my sister, 2006, July 31st, and we're coming up upon that due date, and it's been 15 years. And then I, lost my finances. I lost my desire, whatever, to work. I mean, I didn't never stop working. Don't get me wrong. Nothing was enjoyable. So as I began to read and watch these television shows that was very popular, and I don't care how they argue about, Susie Orman and blah, 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 I was educated, through all this. And so I began to just, see my life, through their lenses and reading, self-help books and just whatever things of that nature. And I began to, get in control of my finances, get back to work a couple of jobs. I had a few periods where I actually even was, got unemployed, and it was devastating. So fast forward this story again. I began whatever to kind of help myself, and I began whatever to straighten, out my credit cards, straighten back out my credit. It was a brief period with my credit cards. I couldn't pay them for a year. And then I began whatever to get income taxes and my money. And I started to like pay, lump sums and just was like, started to pay things back. Then I started going to school. I was like, you know what? The only way I'm gonna be able to pay, this, have the money that I want to have and live the life I want to live, I got to go to school for nursing. And so I began whatever on that journey and course. Well, that was long and hard, and I had no money. So I worked, paid tuition for my prereqs, and it was just kind of, I had food, a nice house, hot shower, all the money that I made extra, beside paying my tuition, I spent it on my grandchildren because I had to help my son out. So once I became a nurse, first thing I said is, I'm never gonna, I'm not gonna sit up and enjoy this money. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I'm gonna act as if whatever, I'm on a mission, and that's what I have proceeded to do. Being a nurse, as I celebrate, and upon me 3 years as a nurse, I have really been diligent about it, educated about it, and really made great choices towards whatever, building my profession, landing me with a nice job with benefits and comprehensive benefit plans, all of that within the 3 years. And I dedicate that to all the time that I had to educate myself and going to college and struggling. All of that led to the greater good. Now, I look at this as the reward. I have said this from the beginning of me making my videos. I look at the envelope stuffing process as a reward to those who really want to manage their money. It has been so rewarding. It's about one of the best things that I have committed to. And sometimes when I'm looking at some of the YouTube influencers that I like to, follow and listen to, And I'm like, gosh, they got so much cash in their, in their envelopes. And, I'm like, gosh, I made good money, because now I'm tracking my income for this year. I'm tracking my expenses, I'm tracking my income. I've always wrote down my incomes and but now I'm just actually like before the time comes, I'm tracking it on a monthly basis. I don't have to wait whatever till the end of the year till IRS or the W-2s come back to tell me how much I've made. I'm going to know this year. So like I said, it's a lot of beautiful benefits in this. And I'm being accountable. I've helped out a lot of family members, especially my dad. But that, the whole 3 years that I've been a nurse, I've helped my dad. And even before I became a nurse, a working nurse. And now the reward payoff is, he just gave me good news. He said, after August, come September, he's going to not owe for his other vehicle that he had to give back because he didn't have enough money to fix it. And I helped co-sign a car and put the down payment on it, pay the insurance for 2 years. But all of that is a reward because I've helped him, and now that's done. So I look forward to a lot of being able to save now and have all of that money dedicated to saving. And I just, know that will continue. This is my first year. God's willing, I live to see. I look forward and think that, next year will be even better. And I'm a little, like I kept thinking like I need 2 jobs, or whatever, so I can, make the money that I need. But I'm basically starting whatever to think, well, if you manage your money, maybe you don't have to work as hard. You only work harder like that when you're trying to pay your debt off. And another thing, whatever, I would like to build up my savings, whatever. But I'm real curious to see how that's going to be in the next, year of starting on my second year. So today we will be stuffing a total of $1,288, which was my payroll check. My payroll check was 10 hours of overtime short. That's going to have to be placed on another check, and it really upset me because my check was supposed to be $1,684. So I was really upset about this. But I was going to do a few variable expenses so that money, once it comes, if taxes ain't ate it up, it will still go to stuff in my variable expenses. It just won't be today. But today I have a combination of fixed expenses and savings. So I'm excited about that because it's my main, goals that I'm trying whatever to do. And basically, I'm looking forward to that, to doing that. So without further ado, I'm going to get started. You don't need help for that, whatever. You can do that by yourself. Take it down. Come on, wash your hands. Just take it downstairs and let Poppy help you. Here, I said, come on, wash your hands and then get on up there. Take it downstairs and let Poppy help you. I had to get up for a second. Luckily, this is my last blooper tape. I am going to be loading them all up in the next week. On July 9th. That's going to be my first real video. These are just my bloopers. I just had to help my little 3-year-old grandson, and I actually was calling for my husband, whatever, like to help him, because I'm like, I don't know how to, stop the tape and then, read, continue to go with it. I don't know how to do that yet, so I just needed him to go. I don't know why he comes upstairs to use the bathroom when it's a bathroom downstairs. So just having my grandson here he's 3 years old, and we've had to, help my son out, due to some unforeseen circumstances with the child's mother. And so he's here with me, and I'm so used to having my own space and things, and I love him to death, but it drives me crazy. I am so in the stage where, I had everything planned out, and I know things don't always go as you planned, and trust me, I'm seeing that. But it's like I've had things planned out the way I want to do things and everything, and boy, it just like, ooh, I'm like. And my husband, of course, we work so hard every day, and just to have, we love our weekends, because we're at a point, whatever, where, we love the quietness, and oh my goodness, to have a 3-year, we love having him here, but boy, whatever, when we want our quiet time, we want our quiet time. And this week, whatever, he wasn't able to go with his dad's, due to the nature of the courts and everything, till they tangle out the mess. But next week, no, yeah. So anyway, and I need to be patient. So we're going to count the money. I had my cash breakdowns, as you all can see, which I love. I asked the teller to give me some nice crispy money, in which she was very nice about it, and I hope that she did. Okay, so 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 950, 1,000, 50, 1,070, 1,090, 1,110, 1,130, 1,150, 1,170, 1,190, 1,210, 1,220, 1,230, 1,240, 1,250, 1,260, 1,265, 1,270, 1,275, 1,280, 82, 84, 86, 87. Nope, that was 84, 85, 86, 87, 1,288. Okay, so usually, you guys, I just want to tell you the backstory. Usually, I get $2 bills for my grandkids, but I've always loved $2 bills since I was a young child and collected them. So whenever I know there's going to be money that I got to put in my possession, instead of doing ones, because I'm doing the dollar challenge, I always, and I'm telling you guys this, I always get $2 bills, preferably over the dollars, because I'm like, well, dollars is what I get change back. I do the challenge. I was like, so if I can, I love my $2 bills, so I usually take that and use that. So I got me some $2 bills for me, because I won't be stuffing I stuffed the grandkids sinking fund savings last month twice, because the way my checks was, they were like all over the place, and somehow I still made about the same amount of money. Next month it's going to be a little bit low, because like I've told you guys in my past videos, my mother had some health issues. I've been helping her out, and I could not have my grandson staying with me for a temporary stay and helping my mom out and work my part-time and full-time job. So I requested 30 days off of work, which was granted to me. So I've been off June 1st until June 30th. I will go back and work Sunday on the 4th, because it's the holiday. And I will work that Sunday. And then I don't really know when will be the next time that I'll be able to work again on that schedule at my part-time job, because I think I just need to take it really slow. So I And I think I'm going to be looking at that today, since, the 30th is Wednesday. So I think I will be looking that over and seeing what days am I eligible. But I just got a new job. And you guys, whatever I worked that new job, I was there as a relief. And then I turned around and went from a relief, and some said, you know what? You're going to have to make some sacrifices here. You're going to get passed over. So I jumped into the position full-time nights, and I did that for 2 months. And I'm thinking, oh my God, if I have to do this for even till December, I don't know how I'm gonna get through it. And then everything just happened, exploded, and it was horrifying. So a position came, landed right in my lap. It was like God sent, really. I mean, I think about it. The young lady, a little young girl, 26, she said, I'm going to train you and you're going to do this job. And I thought, no, whatever, you're so great, whatever, you have to stay here. I can learn a lot from you. She's like, no, I'm leaving June 4th. She's like an angel. I'm not kidding you. June 4th came. She told me June 4th I'm leaving. Well, guess what? She left on the 4th, and she came back and did one more day, which was June the 11th, and she left. And guess what? I ended up with this job. Now, there was a young lady there, didn't want me to have it. But I ended up with it. And it was first, they asked me, would you do it? Just to fill in, but we're going to give it to you. And so I did that, but I still was skeptical because, I had went through this last year and I wasn't given the position. So then I turned around and I was like, you know what, anything to get out those midnight shifts, I'm going for it. And I trained a young lady, and she started the night. So I was like, good, I'll do this all summer. I don't care. So then they offered it to me. But then whatever, we had to wait, I guess 30 days after the position was posted for they could actually give it to me. So I ended up, Friday, they ended up giving me a paper saying you're all set, whatever, everything's. And so, I mean, when I tell you that this is God sent blessing, there's no other way to describe it. This is a divine intervention, and I am not kidding you. This job will give me a pension. I will have a pension out of my nursing career. Everything that I planned and wrote down, I will end up with that, with God's will. On top of that, it's got a comprehensive package. I do have a small business, but I'll be able to be secure knowing that I can launch my business, because I'm going to have a pension, and no matter what, I'm going to have me a small pension along with my husband, for our retirement. And, I told myself there's 2 things I'm going to do. Actually, I said 3. I'm going to pay off my debt. 2, I'm going to work and secure me a retirement, money for retirement. And 3, I'm going to learn skills that I can use, whatever, to build up my own private, business practice, whatever you want to call it. And God has allowed me to do that. And I mean, when I say I've helped people all along the way, while I was down and out, had really no money, took care of grandkids, helped my son, helped my father, helped my brother, helped whatever cousins. I've done all that, and I literally had nothing. It's only by the blood. So I say this with great, great giving and loving heart as I approach my birthday next month, July, that God has blessed me tremendously. And I feel whatever, like the passage in the Bible where, there was only, 12 fish and 2 loaves of bread, and they fed everybody. I feel like that, like I've helped everybody friends, I mean, cousins, everything. But look how God did not forget about me. The higher power, the higher being. I don't, I love whatever Yahweh, God, whatever, we all call them all different things, but the higher being, the higher powers. And I'm just grateful. You guys, Friday, I got, yeah, Thursday, excuse me. On Thursday, June 24th, I got the paper in the ink. I have a position that I am so elated to know I'm secure. And as a nurse, the nurse just told me, she was like, the next 10 years, whatever, we don't have to worry about anything. Well, that's all I need is 10 years because I don't have anything built for retirement. Let that be a lesson. Don't spend all your money buying things and having fun and working and don't have nothing put up for your future. Okay, I'm going to begin this video. I'm through. So, the first thing we're going to do today, and I'm loving this. I think I'm going to switch side. Nope, I love this side. Do I love this side? Okay, I think I do. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to pay myself. I think I have to get up, you guys, from this video again because I have a big, but I just haven't been able to write it. I've been working extremely too much, learning this new job. So I just was able to put it together today. So I'm going to pay myself today $100. And I'm not going to write on I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I wrote on them before we did this video while I was figuring my budget out because I was like, you know what? It takes too long. And then I talk you guys to death. I'm so sorry. But I love YouTube and I love my YouTube family. And I hope you guys love me because I know I'm going to make some really wonderful virtual sisters, brothers, and friends because I am an individual that keep it so real. And Carter Chanel, I love you. You do too, nurse. You are awesome. Mwah. Okay, so we added 100, so that's going to be 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550. Let's count this again, you guys. Today, I don't got the best shot, but oh well, we'll get through it. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 650, $700, you guys. And that's what I have wrote down. So I have managed to pay myself $700. The first time I've ever paid myself. My husband been paying himself the whole 20 years. Not the whole 20 years, you guys, because he had bills. But he'd been paying himself whatever for about the last 5 years. Maybe no, he'd been paying himself yeah, he always paid himself. So he always has some savings. He'd been paying himself, but, he have to use it. But, yeah. So retirement is going to get $50 because this was on a weekly basis, and that's going to bring me up to, I hate whatever's stiff, money that ain't stiff. This is going to bring me up, you guys, to, I gave myself $50, so this is going to bring me up to $400. 100, 200, 250, 350, 370, 390, 395, 400. So 400, and this is retirement money. They take $100 out of each check, and I put up $100 a month. So I just started my retirement funds, you guys. Not in January either, because I didn't have the money in January because I was starting it out and I wanted to be a month and ahead with this envelope stuffing. I started it out once I snagged this part-time job that is now, you guys, my primary job. I know I say this on every video, but I'm beating it like a horse. I don't beat horses, but anyway, or animals. But so March, once I knew that I landed a part-time job, I started for the first time, and I've been a nurse for 3 years. So I was like, you know what? I got into this and I said I was going to build my retirement. That's what I'm going to do. And it's taken me 3 years, you guys. It took me 2.5 years, because 2.5 years of working before I even start doing anything for myself. And I had to make myself. So kudos. Okay, you guys, I'm having a screening party for myself today. And I do have the confetti, so you guys thought I forgot about that, didn't you? Nope, it's for the end of the video, because I'm celebrating, okay? I didn't forget that. So basically, it took me this long to even do anything, all the money that I done made. So yeah. But I'm doing something really cool, you guys, that I've decided for this year. So I spent $12,500 on my nursing diploma. My goal is, because it's 3 years that I've been a nurse, I'm going to pay back that money this year by December 31st. And I feel that it's, 3 is a symbolic number. And so I feel like, okay, I've started my retirement plan. I was blessed, whatever, to be able to have my diploma. I went to school on borrowed financial aid. So I'm going to pay back the portion that I paid for my diploma, which was $12,500. And the job that I landed has loan forgiveness. So okay, they're going to pay, the remaining $17,500 that I owe. It'll be forgiven as long as I pay my monthly payment. So I'm just super excited about that. That when I retire, that 10 years it will be, in 10 years it will pay back my student loans. It's really an awesome job that I've landed, and I'm just so excited about it, about the opportunity and all the things that I have not stopped, you guys, to even smell the roses, to really even know all of the benefits that are entailed. I just called the union rep on Friday, because she said, call me back when you have your 90 days of being full time. And so I've got 90 days of full time, and I'm like, hi, and I just heard that they will be back in the building on the 6th of July. So yeah, I'm excited, you all. I am so excited. I get to talk to the union rep and go up and sit with them, and I am so excited. Woohoo. Okay. So you guys, this is another, I call it cash flow savings, because I love Robert Kiyosaki, cash flow game. So today that will be getting $40. So we're going to add $40 to this. No, you know what? I didn't know I had that crispy money. Okay, that's not crispy enough. Okay, and this got crispy money in it, honey. I love me some crispy money. I asked the lady, can you please give me crispy money? And then she gives me these. It's not crispy. And guess what? It's going straight to the grocery store. How about that, honey? Okay, you guys, I'm acting up because I'm super excited. Please forgive me. Okay, we have 10, 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 160, 180, 250, 250, 350. No, I don't. Yep, 450. Let's do that again. 150, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 440, 445, 450. So 450. And somehow I did not mark on this, and okay, you guys, I'm sorry, but I got a mark on it, okay? It got $40 today, so $450. And this is my cash flow savings, and I was able to give it because it's supposed to get $75 a month, and that's what I was able to give. And I'm super excited that I was able to do that because it's very important to me. Because I'm telling you guys, I was saving. I even started saving for the grandchildren before I started saving for myself. I got their little money started, $2, because I was listening to a YouTube influencer, and I don't know how I struggled on it, but how I came upon this YouTube site. But it was like, you know, cash stuffing for low income, and I thought, let me look at this. And what I learned from that was the reason why I couldn't get into cash stuffing, because I always felt like I didn't have enough money. Well, to come to find out, these individuals was stuffing like $2, $3, and shout out to my mother, Miss Vera. Miss Vera always saved like that. She actually started out saving a quarter a week out of money that she used. She's born, you guys, whatever, in the 40s, 1940s, early 40s, but she actually would go and clean houses to make her lunch money because her mother couldn't afford it. And she would save a quarter every week out of her money and do odd jobs or whatever to get enough to buy her food, and then save a quarter. And I believe she would put a quarter in church. And she just, you know, that's how she actually did, stuffing dollars, $1, $2. Well, I actually watched a few of those videos, and they were like, even if you only have $1, even if you only have 50 cents, stuff that. And I was like, oh my God, all this time that I felt that I didn't have enough from watching my husband, you know what I mean, with a good job. I just felt like, you know, he got paid every week. He had a decent income. I'm like, I can't do this. I don't have enough. I get paid bi-weekly. I don't even have enough. I'm, you know, robbing Peter to pay Paul. Anyway, it was the most relaxing video to watch these college students or single moms, in which I can relate because that's what I was, to see them doing these awesome, like, stuffing, you know, people, Hispanic people or people that maybe whatever come to America, and then they even send them money back to their families. I mean, and they're stuffing like 400, 300, 380, 460. And it just, oh my God, it was like so rewarding. And I just want to give a shout out to all the individuals that is making a way, that you decided to stuff your envelopes and be a low income earner. And it's just picking up whatever DoorDash or whatever you did, whatever. But I just want to say shout out to all of you. You were my inspiration for me to stick with this thing. I'm telling you, you all was the reason. And hey, keep doing your thing, because you are out here inspiring other people that you have no idea. When you can balance your budget, it don't matter how much money, whatever that you make. And I have learned something very valuable. Every time my check is less, or I didn't work in many hours, every time, I don't know what it is, I always get spending money out of it. And I just think that that's from, you know, looking at all the videos out here on YouTube, whatever, the low incomes, cash envelope stuffers, the cashless envelope stuffers. Each and every one of you have a message, you know, that help further and facilitates whatever, you know, inspiration, and keeps us all, you know, on our toes and going, because you let us know you can make a way out of no way. And I just love it. So shout out to you. Okay, you guys, so vacation. I am going on vacation, God's will, if I live to see, and that's going to be August. I'm super excited about it. I'm going to California. There's 2 places that I've always wanted to go my whole entire life, California and New York. Super excited, you guys. And I don't shop, and I haven't shopped, and I have not shopped, you guys, in a decade. I mean, really, really shopped. I have not shopped in a decade. Yeah, I really haven't shopped in a decade, like really shop. I haven't really shopped almost in 2 decades. But anyway, that's another story. And now I'm refusing to shop, but I'm going on vacation. I'm letting you guys know I'm going to spend a little money, and I'm going to tape myself spending that money. I'm going to get to really know y'all. Okay, so today we have $750 in this vacation. And I'm going to be giving myself $25. And you guys might say, only $25? Yep, only $25. Because guess what? I'm happy to be getting that. You know what I mean? Okay. Ooh, this little $5 was so... I'm telling y'all, I just can't stuff money that ain't crispy. I'm bad. I'm spoiled. I am. Okay. That's my problem. That's what got me in the problem, being spoiled. Yep, my daddy spoiled me, and then my men spoiled me, and then my husband spoiled me too. Okay, so here we go. 100, 200, 300, 400, 455, 556, 657, 727, 47, 66, 765, 770, 775. So I have $775. Now, you guys, here's the deal. This amount of money should be in my emergency fund. I'm going to, shame the devil. I should have this amount of money in my emergency fund, but I will tell you what happened. My job, that used to be my primary, if you didn't work, they cashed you out all of your vacation time. Hated it. You know what I'm saying? Because now I'm off 30 days and now I need that money. That's the reason why I left. Okay. And so I was like, I don't want to just spend my vacation money. That's for me to use. So this is for if I'm off and, didn't have no wages or I want to spend while I'm gone. That's why I stuffed it in vacation, because this really paid out to me in vacation. So you guys, whatever that is, 700 and... Excuse me, you guys. Gosh, I'm just burping. It's like, oh, I need a nice pop to give myself a real belch. So I was able to put $25 in there. No, I'm not getting paid now, but I still want to put in, $25, $20, $30 because I am going on vacation. And I want to have my own money when I go on vacation in case I want to buy something. I mean, I'm going to California. So now this is my dream home fund, you guys. And I never really get to put anything in it. I don't know why. My dream home, I just don't. Because, I'm still paying, you guys, debt off. But it's still whatever. There's nothing wrong with dreaming. So today I'm going to put $14 in it, and it was $166, and that's going to bring this total to $180. And here's to that $14 in the $2 bills that I told you that I like. Yes, I like them, you guys. I sure do. Okay. So we got 100, 20, 140, 150, 160, 165, 170, 172, 174, 176, 178, 180. So we got $180, you guys, in my dream house. Okay. You would think with me, making money, that I would have I'm gonna put this right here, You would think that you would see me stuffing for that dream home. Well, guess what, you guys? Nope, it doesn't work that way. The most thing, whatever, you guys, I've been stuffing for 6 months. The value of my envelopes isn't as much as I would like for them to be, but I have said this once and I will say it again because we're celebrating 6 months for me. I do not believe in stuffing money that I should be paying debt off. So it's never going to happen. I'm going to always whatever, pay that debt off, because that's the reward that you get to stuff. So just letting you guys know that. So you guys, whatever property taxes, when you get your house remortgaged. You can get it with the taxes outside of it. Let's see what I got. Property tax. Property tax is going to get a 50. Because I'm going to whatever pay this out. I don't care if it's raggedy or not because it goes right to my bank. And I pay my taxes. And I'll pay my taxes before I leave on the plane. So 100... 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 850, 9. So $900. $900. $900 for my taxes. Now I'm gonna have to make sure that I'm en route since it's June. Let me see, and I got July and August, but I got to make sure I'm en route whatever to pay those taxes. Now the roof is gonna be getting $100. Now I did not pull it out the bank, but I have our income taxes in there for. My income tax was $782, and then my husband had got a small check. I don't know what it was for, but anyway, we have a $800, like you might as well say stimulus. We didn't get the $2,800, but we got the $800. So that's in the bank, and it belongs with this roofing. So, I have $800 in the bank, so I'm going to count this, but we have today makes $2,000. I will be getting my roof done next month. That I am planning on. I want a brand new roof on this house and before I leave for California, because I want, when we come back from California, we'll probably be renovating our rental house. And so we'll do renovation, get a new roof to our house before we leave, and once we come back, whatever, we'll do a renovation, kitchen renovation to our rental house. And that will be instead of last year we like poured in like maybe $4,000 or more into our stocks, and this year whatever we're going to pour money into like our roof, tangible, and but it'll still be where we'll pour in about we're probably pouring about 10 grand or more into investing into our real estate, and that's still an investment. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000, 1,100, 1,200. So we now have, you guys, and I'm going to just put this, I'm going to add the 800 too because it's in the bank, but we have 1,200, and then, I'm just adding that we do have the $800 because it's in the bank, and we will have a total of, I don't know how much we'll have a total of, whatever, but we've been doing $100 a week. And what our plan is we're going to charge the material because we will get 0 interest for a year. And because we didn't get the other $2,000 to qualify for the stimulus, basically we just didn't allocate that money, and I would like to do the 0 interest and get the student loans, 12.5 on it. That's my goal. And then take that 0 interest and then charge the stuff and have a year and just pay monthly payments, and we'll do that. But we will be getting a brand new roof next month. So very excited about that it did work out. I mean, I wanted to pay for it cash, But it didn't work out that way, but it's okay. Now, student loan is going to be getting $200 today. And student loan, I did write it down, which is going to bring it to $1,250. And this is the combined with May and June. Didn't quite hit my goal of what I wanted to, but here's the thing. I did some other things like pay my dad's whole 6 months of insurance. That was $900. That's where the other $500 went. There's some things, and pay our IRS taxes was due. So, and I didn't have those kind of worked out. It was a little bit more, but you know, it still worked. Still worked. So let's count this. Student loan, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. I'm going to put that 50 right there. 1,020, 1,040, 1,060, 1,080, 1,100, 1,120, 1,140, 1,160, 1,180, 1,190, $1,250. So $1,250. I'm going to be placing this back into the bank. And I'm going to be depositing this back into the bank. And I'm going to be calling that loan payment in tomorrow or Monday, probably tomorrow, because work is heavy. And I'm going to be calling that in. And what I had been proposing was paying $1,665 a month. I was able to pull that off in April, wasn't able to pull it off in May. As you can see, I ended up $625. So it's like I made a double payment for May and a double payment for June. Am I happy about that? Yes, I am. I'm definitely happy, whatever that I'm going to be making that $1,250 payment, you guys. I am. Because, hey, you see that? It's not going to stay stuck, you guys. See, that's what I'm talking about. There's no sense in me putting this in my savings and all of that stuff. No. Right now, student loans at 0% interest. Do you all hear me out there? If you have student loans with the federal government, FAFSA, and they are not Parent Plus loans, do yourself a great favor. Take the money out of your pouch envelopes that you're saving and pay your student loan off, because you may not understand that you might not have the money in your pouch, but in the long run, you're saving yourself about $1,000 a year that will eventually land right back in your pot. So do yourself a favor. Tithes. This is another very dear thing to me. I haven't been to church this year, okay, because of work. And then I took on this job and they changed the outcome to this job that I really hope we can ditch. But they changed the outcome to this job, and now I have to work weekends, and I was working every other weekend at the other job. So something's going to give, because I do not want to work weekends. I'll give you one weekend and that's it. And hopefully we'll all have that worked out, because I repeat, I do not want to work weekends. Okay, so my tithes will get $50. So we're going to give tithes $50. And it goes like this: 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. I will be taking this money out, and I will be, and I got a cute envelope, but I will be depositing that. Although I didn't make it to church every week, my tithes made it to this envelope for giving, and I am very happy to know that I have my tithes that I will be putting in church. that I did not forget about God, because he did not forget about me. Now, this is for our rental property, and I pay $135 every week, and I only missed 1 week. And I'm not going to say I missed it because of what I was telling you guys, paying my dad's insurance. What I'm going to say is, just like a car payment, I deferred it to the end of the loan payment. So I told my husband, because I wanted to do this, I will be paying a $2,000 payment on our rental loan come August, and I'm excited about that. So, oh, 100, okay. So that's $135. So I pay $135 every week, $20.35. So on my last payment, the payment that I missed, that I deferred, I will pay that, and it will go towards my payment, and it will add up to $2,000. $135 a week, so I will pay $2,000 extra payment in August on our rental property, and I'm super excited about that. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 750, 820, 810, 820. Oh, it is 840, 845. So that's not right. Okay, let's do this again. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 850, 920, 930, 949, 45. Okay. So you guys, I have $945. I've almost got half of what I'm going to be paying on our rental property. Anytime you can make an extra payment a year on your mortgages, I urge you to do so. It makes a difference. Okay. This is my challenge. And I owe this back to the family fund, as I was saying, and I decided I got to pay $385 a week because I want to get it paid back. So 100, 200, 300, and 50, 20, 30, and 5. It always looks like you got a lot of money left, and then it's like, no, don't kid yourself, honey. You don't. Okay, let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 50, 370, 385. Okay, so we're going to put that there. We're going to put 10, 20 there. We're going to put this 50 here. We're going to put these there. I don't have to count it because I already added it up. And it's already added in as $3,345. I owe about 5 back to the family fund. Super excited about that. I mean, I'll have it all paid up before my trip. Now, I do have some ones. This, you guys, I just took it out of my variable expenses because it's going to be going to the grocery store. So let's take out my envelopes. Make sure I ain't got nothing else in there. Okay, I don't. We took out my envelopes and we'll put those back in there. So we got to take some money back to the bank. That's going to be getting student loans, so we're going to put some money in there. We got this money, you guys, and I'm going to put that right there because I'm going to stuff my groceries, my Sam's Club. I have money in here, my personal spending. So I'm going to take out this $20 bill, add it back, whatever, because personal spending gets some money. I'm going to take out these dollar bills, put these back in there. I gave them to my grandkids, you guys, and they, I found them back on the floor, and I didn't want to give them because I'm saving $1 or $2 or whatever for them and going to put it in a high yield account. So I'll just put it back here because it's going to go to them anyway. So I got a $1 challenge, and I'm going to stuff my $1 challenge. What did I... Let's see what we have here. Okay. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do, let's go down here. I have 70. Okay, so I'm going to give myself $10 for groceries. Okay. I believe it's $10 to Sam's. So Sam's is going to get $35. Okay. So Sam's is going to get $35. So Sam's going to get, oh, I already gave it a 10. Sam's, you guys, is going to get $35. Okay. And that's going to bring the total to, because I just took it out of his envelope so I can stuff these envelopes. So what we're going to do, you guys, is we're going to stuff the Sam's money. Sam's get money, and the groceries get money. Okay? So we're going to put these envelopes right here. Okay, so I'm going to leave that right there. Hope you guys can see it. So, because I'm going to stuff my cash envelopes. So what I have is, $2 going in my ones, even though you guys see a whole bunch of ones here. I don't quite know exactly what's going on here, but I'll figure it out. So I have $2 going into my ones. I think I actually have $4. 3, 4. Okay. So I'm stuffing 1, 2, 3, 4. I had $2, you guys, that was left in my wallet from spending. And then $2 is coming from my check. Okay. I don't know how this is going to work yet because let me see 4. But we're going to see. And I'm also going to count my ones. Okay. And then I have the Sam's getting $25. And I think that's where, okay, I don't really know what the heck happened here, but anyway, we're gonna see, because somewhere I done messed up. Okay, somewhere I have messed up, or I need change or something. So let me give me some change. Okay, so now I'm going to, you guys, I'm going to close up my money right now because I don't know exactly what happened, but anyway, I'm going to close my binder up, you guys, and I'm going to put my binder here because now I'm going to stuff my cash envelope. Some people stuff their cash envelope first. This time I'm going to stuff mine last, okay? So what I'm doing, I'm going to put some 5s up there. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, so 40. So what I'm going to do, you guys, is I'm going to 10, okay. So what I'm going to do, you guys, I'm going to give myself a 20. I don't know what I done, but something ain't right. But anyway, 5, 10, 15, 20. So I'm going to take a $20 bill, put it up here, and I'm going to put, okay, so I can get back on track. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself, I did my tithes, I did my student loan, I did my roof, property taxes, dream home vacation, cash flow. Okay. So I'm going to put, I know I get $60, you guys. I get $60 for my spending money. I get $60, you guys, because I put 20 in. So I get $60, and I'm going to leave this 10 there. I get $60, 5, 10, 60, because I had a 20. So I was going to stuff 40 in there. So I had a 20 roll over, you guys. So that's the wrong one. Okay. So for personal spending, you guys, I will have $60 this week. I didn't have none last week, you guys. So that's $60 that I will have there. For groceries, I have $200. So let's count this out. 20, 40, 60, 80, 120, 140, 160, 180, 200. Okay. And you guys, this money was just pulled out the envelope out of the variable binder. I didn't want to open it all up. I thought that was stupid. And I just took it out of the pouches. So I get $200 for groceries to go grocery shopping. Sam Clubs. Now, Sam Clubs, you guys, gets $25, okay? And that $25 goes over here, should make it $100. So let's see. Let's see, is it $100, okay? 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. Okay. I really don't know what I done did wrong, but I done did something wrong. So let's put these back, because I really don't know what I done did wrong, because I really am off. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. I'm going to have to go back and figure that out, you guys. So Sam's Club gets, and maybe it already had it in there. It probably did. Okay. So Sam Clubs gets 100, because I go every other month. Sam Clubs gets 100. Groceries get 200. Personal spending has $60. Now gas. Gas is going to get $75. So let's see what we got here. 20, 30. Okay. Something ain't right, you guys. I done really messed up, and I don't know where I did this at, but let's see. 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I don't know what I done did. But anyway, gas gets $62. And really, gas is going to get $60. I really don't know what I did, you guys, but somewhere I messed up. So gas is going to get $60. It was supposed to get 75. So 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. That's the first time whatever that I messed up. And I don't quite know how I messed up. So gas is going to get, you guys, I don't write on gas. Although I should, because that's tracking. You know what, you guys? Oh, wait a minute. I take that back. I track it off of my debit card. This time I didn't. This time I didn't use my debit card. So I'm just gonna write it that it got $60 today, since it's getting cash. Because usually I don't even have enough. So it's gonna get 60. And total is 60 for gas. So I got $60, you guys, for gas. And you guys, because I don't know, somehow I didn't do this right. First time too. But let me just make sure. And I think I know I took 10 out, so I had to put $35 back in. And I added it up, and it all added up perfect. So I did something wrong. And then I got my bank deposit, because I'm going to deposit money in there for school loan. So you're going to see me take this out and deposit that in there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to add these $2 back to my money. And you guys, because this is quarterly, I'm going to count my ones. And on quarter one, I had 31. And now I'm going to count these, since it's the end of June. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62. So I have $62. I had figured that I would end up with, that I would have about 60. So I'm going to change that to 62. I believe I was probably only supposed to get 3 ones, and instead, I think that's where I would have at least had 65. So I think I configured that wrong. But we got 62, so you guys are not going to believe this. I am actually averaging about $31 a quarter savings with dollar bills, because I have $62, and on the first quarter I had $31, you guys. So basically I'm averaging a total of $31 a quarter that I'm saving in ones. You know, like if I buy something and break it, the money, and then they give it back to me. And then I even did some buybacks from earlier where I had stuff ones. Because I believe if you're doing a dollar challenge, you shouldn't be putting ones in your envelope. For me, I'm not going to do it. So for me, it's like, no. So we're going to take out the student loan money, because I'm going to take this to the bank. And I'm going to deposit it, and I will be making a $1,250 payment to my student loans this month. That's awesome, you guys. I mean, that's altogether, I've paid almost $3,000 this month, which I pay a total of, I mean, not this month, excuse me, this year, but because I made $1,665 and this is $1,250. So that's $1,915. So that's $2,915. I almost made $3,000 payment, you guys, just within whatever this last 90 days, 4 months, 90 days. And I usually make about $4,000 payment a year. Okay, they take out $1,000. I looked it up. Look on your student loans, go to edu. But last year I paid like $4,300, and they took $1,100 for interest and applied about $3,000 to my loans. And this year I'll be making a 10. My goal is 12.5. My total minimum that I will not pay less than is 10.5. But God's willing, I will be able to pay that on my student loan and make such a difference by saving me interest. And that's money too. You have to look at all ways you can save money, not just one way, multiple ways. And that's one of my multiple ways. So I'm excited. So this will go back. All of this I'm putting in my wallet. You guys, I ordered 2 wallets from Amazon. I love this wallet. I paid $50. Well, I didn't pay for it because I got a gift card from one of my residents for Christmas. But I paid like $54 for that one. And it's beautiful. It matches my purse. But I paid $13.96 for this, and I just absolutely love this. And I call it my nurse. This is my nurse wallet. I just love it. So I put my bank deposit over here. You guys, I'm so excited because not all the time do I get to fill my cash envelopes. I mean, eventually I will be able to do it every time, because the more debt you pay off, the freer your money becomes, and you strive to live cash based. I do. Debit card is still, cash based, whatever if you want to, but I just like that. So I love my wallet. So yeah, you guys. Now for the celebration. Yay, you guys, 6 months. It's my 6 months. It's my 6 months. And I told you guys that I was going to throw confetti. And guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw confetti. I'm going to throw confetti, and I'm not going to throw the little ones. Okay? But my husband is going to kill me. He hates confetti. Okay, it's been another cash envelope stuffing. Love you guys. See you next week. Bye-bye.